Close combat over here. Killed 3 or 4 Cold One Riders, so definitely happy with that, with the first round of combat. But this is where I made a critical mistake. We won combat, and I should have reformed my peasants into a horde formation. Because what ended up happening is these Cold One Riders made all their break tests, like until the very last turn of the game, they were there, holding up my peasants and peg knights from getting into the flank of that Saurus block. So I really think if I had either started them in Horde or reformed them in Horde, I still would have been steadfast, and I would have a lot more attacks to just kill them outright. So critical mistake there, but I don't expect I'll be doing that again. So my Grail Knights absolutely devastated the Temple Guard. They ended up passing their break test and held, but I was very happy with their performance. And this is just an overview of the board after Brett turn 2. So Lizardmen turn 3. I had to delete a couple pictures because they were just too blurry. I know a few of these are blurry as well. Apologize for that. I'll try to be more careful when I'm taking pictures next time. But basically the Saurus block and the Skink Crocscore block on the right double charged my Grail Knights who are engaged with the Slann. And yeah, they got dominated. And it was very unfortunate that my questing knights failed to get in there with the Slann. I hate to blame it on the fear rule that we got wrong, but it would have been an easy charge, and I think we would have killed them outright. But to be fair, I forgot to roll my fear test multiple times in close combat, so that may have made a difference. And also, I mean, we're not playing a tournament. This is a friendly game. So my Grail Knights fled through the Skink unit on the right, and then they didn't have room to fit between the far right unit and the unit that charged me. So they ended up all the way on the other side of this unit and passed all their dangerous terrain tests. So definitely happy with that, at least, because if they ended up in front of the second unit, they would have gotten crushed. And this really helped me save some points in the end. So over here again, I'm just grinding it out. Really wish I reformed in Horde formation. I think I could have taken them out way earlier in the game. So going to Brett turn 3. So I charged my Peg Knights into the Salamander on the right side. And I'm hoping to get some revenge from the last time I played this player. His shooting luck with these guys has been terrible, though. And they're always eating their own crew members. Just not having too big of an impact on the game in that regard. But still, they just get in the way and they charge things and they be annoying and waste my time, waste my units. So really hoping to take these down. I think I'm going to make it my goal every game I play this guy to just kill all his salamanders. So on the left, in his last turn, my general finally beat the Skinks, reformed, and I charged his salamander. So he's been useless all game, so I figured, you know, why not kill this guy easily with Killing Blow, run down the crewmen or kill him with my Pegasus, and just get the free 80 points. So here in the middle, my questing knights get into the Slann, and I see no reason at this point why I shouldn't kill him. I mean, I got such high strength attacks, better weapon skill than him, force attacks, I should crush him. I also charge my BSB's unit into the side of the Saurus warriors. I just want to hold them up for a turn. I have the Crown of Command, 1-up armor save. If I can stop them from charging my questing knights, you know, if they don't overrun very far, then I'll be happy. So my Peg Knights, once again, fail to charge due to that -1 leadership temple. I think they rolled an 8 again and failed to charge due to the fact that we forgot the fear rule. So over here, my Grail Knight Rally, which I'm happy about, saved me those points. And this is before combat with the Salon, and this is after combat. So I do 3 wounds on the Salon, but I do way more wounding hits than that to kill him. And he just made a ton of 4-up ward saves, which was, yeah, disappointing. What I failed to realize here is that if I just directed a bunch of attacks at the lone remaining Temple Guard champion, I would have gotten the full 400 some points for that unit. So I think that was a critical mistake. I don't always think about the points when I'm playing. I just wanted to kill that Salon so badly. So over here, my Peg Knights kill the Salamander. Revenge is sweet. And my General only puts 1 wound on this Salamander and fails to run him down. Oh, just pathetic.
Humiliation.
So we continue the grind over here, and now we're going to Lizardmen turn 4. So my questing knights not killing that Salon was huge, because not only did I not get a ton of points for running down that unit, but my questing knights are pretty much screwed. So we got a double flank charge with these 2 massive units, and I'm in big trouble there. On the left, he rear charges me with his Pterodon riders, and kind of worried I'll lose combat, because even though these peasants are steadfast, or have been for a while, they're weak and they could die in droves. So, also could cause my Peg Knights to break just from combat res. So over here, his Pterodon riders charge my Peg Knights in the rear. And after combat in the middle, yeah, my questing knights get completely crushed. But they managed to run through the Saurus unit and pass their dangerous terrain tests. So if I can keep them alive, I'll retain those points. My Battle Standard Bearer dies in a challenge with his Saurus Old Blood. They weren't going to hold up that long, so at least he stopped on a turn. Then down here, my peasants managed to hold, thankfully, and the grind continues. So, Brett turn 4. So this was the end of the game, because I had to go. So we both agreed to end it once my turn was complete. So I didn't want to charge anything. I was just trying to stay alive here and hopefully win some last-second combats, which I managed to do on the left. My peasants and pegs finally killed the Cold One Riders, which I was happy about, but if only it had happened on turn 2, I would have been in much better position to maybe even win this game. So my Peg Knights also charged the Pterodon Riders that were in my rear, and so I get full points for them fleeing. Also, my Peg Knights over here beat the Pterodon Riders, and they also flee. So my general fails to kill the 1 wound Salamander. Just terrible. He better make it up to me next game, or else I'm going to put him in a shoebox and bury him in the backyard. But in spite of my laughable general, it was another entertaining game with just whole bunch of crazy and hilarious stuff happening all over the board. It actually turned out that with all my, small night units surviving at the end of the game and killing off that Saurus cavalry and those 2 pterodon units, I came out ahead. It was like 950 points to 600 or something, which surprised me because it really didn't feel like, I won a draw and to my advantage. Because, basically I got crushed in the middle. My trebuchets died early, and he held up, a big chunk of my force on the left for basically the whole game. So, yeah, I think I need to revise my tactics a little bit. And, also he had the two huge units of skinks and Kroxigor on the right that really didn't come into play. So pretty much it was my full army against half of his, and I still got my ass kicked. So yeah, better luck next time. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.